All right. All right. All right. This is Coach Selby here with Stretch Expert. And I just wanted to talk today. I got a question a couple of weeks ago about what about those Vibrams shoes? Those shoes that help you to appear to be running barefooted. So I did this blog back in April about it, and I'll just scoot through it real quick and you can go through it with me. Barefootrunninginjuries.blogspot.com. And basically, your feet, your feet are so important to you that it would be important, they're so important to you that it would make sense to cover them up. Okay? Doing barefoot running, what happens is, I'll just read it directly. The only thing that barefoot running has done these days is increase the amount of foot and lower leg injuries. Okay? And the reason is because people are trying out these new shoes because they're cool. You know, here's my take on it. Basically, if you're going to run barefooted, you need to be running in sand or you need to be running on earth, soil, not hard-ass concrete. Okay? Our feet need support. Our feet need support. I know with my feet, I have weak arches. I'm still working to develop the strength and integrity of my feet. You have meta arches, which is every single toe. So every single toe has its own arch. And then you have three main arches. All right? One's on the outside, one's in the middle, and one's on the inside. And so what happens when you do barefoot running, there is no support in there. You notice I'm not saying orthotics. There's no support inside the shoe that is designed to help you maintain the integrity of the foot. There are two videos, lower leg formula, that I did so you can get a visual. It's right here. So you can get a visual of what you're dealing with. And when you're running barefooted, here's some of the stuff that can go down. Hammer toes, flat feet, bunions, ankle sprains, bone spurs, heel spurs, shin splints. Plus just sore feet. So it doesn't matter if you're running barefooted or not. In our world as Stretch Expert, it's all about strengthening your feet. Okay? As a stretch ninja, you get introduced to what it takes to get your feet ready, but you don't get into it in detail like Stretch Expert does. Here's something that's super, super important. 26, 33, 100. There are 26 to 28 bones in your foot, 33 joints, and more than 100 muscles. All from your knee down. So we need to be really, really, really wise about what we do with that part of our body. I mean, an eighth of the body's bones, a sixth of the body's muscles are in the feet. Damn! So with that understanding, it's important to build foot strength, okay? I mean, if you really want to run in those shoes because you think they're nice, do it. But do it because you strengthened your feet first. Okay? And you reset your feet afterwards. Because if not, the intrinsic muscles of the feet can't handle that pounding. Okay? That pounding is serious, guys. It's serious. So what you need to do, you need to learn how to stretch your feet, your lower leg, and ankle. You need to learn how to help your foot, okay, help your feet. You got to open up those intrinsic muscles so you can run faster and stronger. Foot strength is the key. Ankle strength is the key. Lower leg strength is the key. They're pretty much all the same. Toe strength is super important. Okay, here's an exercise. I've had this video up for a couple years now. This exercise pretty much addresses at least 70–80% of what your lower leg needs. Right here. Lower leg formula, ankle exercise demo. Okay? So, in conclusion, with this blog, you got to protect your feet. Okay? Your feet need to be not only strong, but they need to be flexible. And running in those shoes are not necessarily the best thing to do. Okay? In order to run faster, period, you need to know how to develop not only the strength of your feet, but the strength of your entire body and how it delivers force to the ground. Most injuries that happen in those Vibrams shoes are micro tears and micro fractures. So that means they're really tiny, and they may not show up for weeks, for months, for years, but yet you can feel the pain every time you step on it. And that could help you lose training. So our goal, like I repeated just a minute ago, is to build foot strength. Okay? Here's a demonstration of my flat feet trying to go to work, getting these toes stronger. This is one of my goals, is to really increase the strength of my toes, my arches, my lower leg. It's really tough work because there's tons of fascia that are inside this area of our body. And the fascia is king, okay? Fascia, look it up. Fascia is king. It rules our body. You know, the brain is the control central. The fascia is the mothership, okay? So what do you need to do? First, you need to find shoes that support your feet. Are you a pronator? Are you a supinator? Are you a heel striker, toe striker? Need to find good shoes. Next, you need to learn how to stretch your whole body. We like to say become a stretch ninja. You know? Open up the hips. I did a video a couple days ago about opening up the hip flexors. Well, there's deeper muscles. They called your deep hip muscles that need to be open. Develop a hamstring quadricep strength ratio. Huge, 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 huge. Runners don't understand this. Athletes don't understand it. Really look at that. I think it's 4:1 ratio. 2:1 ratio is what you want. Make the feet stronger and the lower leg stronger. So really do your work. If you really want to use those shoes, you got to make sure your feet are built, or you're just going to have problems. So anyway, this is Coach Selby. If you want to find this blog, go to How to Run Barefooted. How to Run Barefoot. Or barefootrunninginjuries.blogspot.com. Alright, this is Coach Selby here. I'm checking out. Thanks for the question. I'll talk to you soon.